Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. If you return, and welcome back. Thank you so much as always for returning. Now, as y'all can see by the title, today is going to be my 1 year update of me being natural. I cannot believe it's been a year already. Oh my gosh. But so in this video I'm going to be answering, hopefully it don't be too long and I'll be rambling because I just want to, you know, get this out. But because I'm like 2 months behind on filming this. But I'm gonna be answering a few questions that I've gotten and like in my comments and DMs and stuff, and then also how this year has been for me as far as my hair and some of the things I've done, my staple products. So we're gonna get into all the things. But first I want to say don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into this video. Okay y'all, so first I want to address a few questions that I've gotten, and let me give a few disclaimers as well. One, y'all, I suck when it comes to progress pictures, whether that be my hair, my skin, working out, anything. Like, I just honestly gotten in the habit of taking pictures in general, like for the past couple years, maybe 2 years. So I'm still not good with remembering to take progress pictures. So I don't have a whole lot of like pictures that I've taken over the year, like length check, stuff like that. Y'all, I didn't do none of that. So I'm gonna try to do better going forward, but I'm gonna just, you know, just work with me, okay? Work with me. So one more disclaimer. Now this video is simply regarding my hair, my journey, okay? So if you disagree with something I say, that's okay. That does not mean that my way is wrong. It does not mean that, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know what I'm doing. It just means that your way is different. We may do things differently with the same end goal, same end results. So please, okay? Now, so as far as some of the questions I've gotten, one was what is my hair's porosity? Now this is a tricky question because according to the internet, I have low porosity hair, but I've been looking for a natural hairstylist that I can, you know, that can be my natural hairstylist, my go-to. So I've had several consultations with several stylists, licensed with the school, you know, they know their ish. And although they've had different opinions on different things, all of them said the same thing when it came to porosity. And they all basically explained that porosity really only comes into play when you're getting a chemical treatment, like a professional chemical treatment to your hair. The stylist needs to know what porosity your hair is for whatever reason. Now, I do agree with the fact that the internet has like blown up this whole porosity thing, and along with a lot of other things when it comes to hair care. And you know, they like, it's a lot, okay? It's a lot, I will say that. So personally, when it was explained to me and broken down to me, I agree with what they said. So I don't personally pay too much attention to porosity when it comes to the products I use for my hair, the techniques I use for my hair. Like, hey y'all, it's me from the future. So I'm sitting here editing this video and I wanted to touch back on this porosity thing real quick. So I just recently went to the salon last week and got my hair done. I went to a natural stylist, someone who specializes in natural hair. And she actually said that she feels like I have normal porosity hair. See what I mean? You know, according to the internet, you know, what I was saying on YouTube mostly, I felt like I had low porosity, but according to her, she feels like I have normal. But basically what I'm trying to say in this clip is that I don't specifically cater to the porosity of my hair when it comes to the products I use or the techniques I use for my hair. Like when I'm, you know, choosing products, I just go according to what I feel like my hair needs and likes. I don't necessarily say, you know, I use specific products or techniques because of the porosity of my hair. So, but I will say, if that's something that's important to you, if you would like to know what the porosity of your hair is, I do suggest, and I think I touched on this in the original video, I do suggest you go see a professional, you know, see several if you have to, even if it's just a consultation, to get their opinion. But yeah, okay, back to the original video. Now that's me personally. If you want to find out what you know, type porosity your hair is. And also you can have different porosity types within your hair. You can have low in the front, high in the back. You know, it can vary, and it's not just high and low. It's like, I think it's like a middle one as well. So it's just a lot. I personally want to leave that to the professionals. Now another question I've gotten is as far as trims, how often do I trim? Personally, within this year, I've been doing every 3 to 4 months. Professionally, I do go in, and if I feel like my ends look a little raggedy, I'll give myself a light trim. But to go through thoroughly and give me a proper trim, I'll say I go every 3 to 4 months. Now I don't do a lot of like protective styles. I do them, but they're spread out months apart. So I feel like if you do wear a lot of braids and wigs and stuff like that, you may have to get trims more often. Okay, so if you are new here, I've been natural for 12 months now. 12 months now. And the reason I decided to go natural was because my hair was just going through it. I till this day don't know what was wrong, like what the issue was. But so like when I first started my channel, I was doing relaxed hair videos because I was relaxed. And I know people say you can't have healthy relaxed hair, but my hair was in a good state. I'll say that my hair was in a really good state. My hair was like to the middle of my back, extremely long, you know, everything was good. I was like, and then I don't know what happened, y'all. I really don't know what happened. My hair started shedding so bad. It was breaking off so bad. Like I could do like this and just, it would be raining hair. It had broke off like to my neck, like the bottom of my neck. When I just said it was to the middle of my back. It had broke off real bad. It was just limp and lifeless. Even after a trim, it was just limp, lifeless. It was in really bad shape. And me going natural had been a thought for a couple years, but back in 2023 I started, you know, like talking to my friends and people that I know personally that are naturally you know, just asking them questions and stuff. I went and watched I don't know how many videos on TikTok and YouTube about people you know, being natural or whatever. So I was just kind of like mentally preparing myself. At the same time I was transitioning, so I stopped getting relaxers. I transitioned the entire year of 2023 basically, and then December 2023 I did the big chop. Now, so I did plan to like go to the salon, let them do it for me and everything, but I just woke up one night from a nap, late night, and I was like, you know what, I can't take it no more. I'm just ready to cut my hair off. And I did it. I just cut the rest of my relaxed ends off that night. I set the camera up and I just went to cutting. So so yeah, and here we are now, 13 months later, and I actually thought I was going to go through like a ugly phase of like, not calling myself ugly, but like just not liking how I looked with my natural hair, not wanting to wear it out, you know, not wanting to be seen. But I did not, surprisingly, I did not go through that phase. Like I instantly fell in love with my hair. And granted, certain styles didn't look right because my hair was so little, but I instantly fell in love with my hair, and I love that for me because I was so anxious, so nervous. But I was happy that I was happy with being natural officially. So some of the things that I have done over this past year is that I feel like helped my hair like grow and just stay healthy and stay in good standing, good shape or whatever, is one, washing on a regular basis. I'm not gonna lie, I do not wash my hair weekly, more like every 2 weeks, just depending on it depends, but for the most part I wash my hair every 2 weeks. I try not to go past 2 weeks. And I deep condition. So I was deep conditioning every wash day, and after having the conversations with them I stopped because that's actually not good. And you know, it can be good, but doing it for over a long period of time can cause other issues. So now I only deep condition after I take out a protective style. Before a protective style and then after a protective style, I'll do deep conditioner. Or if I feel like my hair just needs some extra moisture in there, then I'll go ahead and do a deep conditioning. But for the most part, I just shampoo and condition my hair regularly every 2 weeks. And I do low manipulation styles. My favorite style to do is mini twist, which I just took out, and that's how I got this result. It's a little twist out. That's my favorite style to do. It's easy, it's simple. I can still grease my scalp. I can wash them if I want to. I can style them different ways, and I don't necessarily have to do my hair every day. So that's one. Mini twists, mini plaits are like my 2 go-to styles that I keep in for, you know, a week, maybe 2 weeks. And that kind of just allows me to still cater to my hair, but also not doing too much manipulation to my hair. They're very low maintenance, low manipulation on your hair. So if you're looking for, you know, a style to just keep your hair out the way for a while, I would suggest mini twists or mini braids. That's my favorite, my go-to. Another thing I've done consistently over this year is moisturizing and sealing. This was something that I did when I was relaxed as well. I feel like this is a very important step in a hair care regimen, moisturizing and sealing. And I also learned that hydration and moisture are 2 different things. So that's very important to know, in my opinion. And once I learned that and was able to properly hydrate and then properly moisturize my hair, I noticed a major difference. Now I mean, this video is just about my journey, so I don't want to get too much into it, but we can definitely talk in the comments if y'all have any questions regarding that, or you can do your own research, you know, whatever. But on top of the me styling my own hair in the mini twist or the braids, I also do protective styles. I do have a glueless wig. I'll wear my wig for like a week or 2 before I start getting irritated and take it off. So I was doing like a variety of protective styles, and I really feel like that helped me as well. I do not do my protective styles back to back. Like if I'm getting braids, once I take them out, I'm not getting braids again for like another 3 months. Like I let my hair breathe for months in between my protective styles. I do not do them back to back. Also throughout this year, I did learn that it takes time. It takes time to learn your hair. It takes a lot of trial and error when it comes to products. I do think you can kind of make any product work for your hair, but application of products is important. I do, in my opinion, you know, I feel like if you apply, like the way you apply your products is important in my opinion. But like I said, it does take time to learn your hair, learn products, so you definitely need patience. Anybody out there watching this that's transitioning, just, you know, did the big chop or already natural, and you're just looking for, you know, some tips or whatever, patience. I cannot say it enough. You have to have patience, especially if you have type 4 hair, 4C to be exact. It takes a lot. It's a lot. I'm not gonna say it in front of y'all. It's a lot. Some days I be over it, but I push through because my hair's health is important to me. So another question I got was in reference to heat. Do I use heat on my hair? I do blow dry my hair for certain styles. When I do, it's on a low cool setting on the blow dryer. I don't have it real hot or real high. I honestly have not, I don't remember the last time I put like a flat iron or a curling rod to my natural hair. I have not got a silk press yet at all. So as for right now, the only like direct heat is a blow dryer, and that's not even once a month. Like it's months apart. Not that it's a good thing, but it is months apart that I use heat. So I really rarely use heat in my hair. Okay, y'all, so I think that was all for the questions that I had, that I remember seeing in my comments, and I think that was everything I wanted to touch on as far as my hair. But I do want to show y'all some of my staple products. These products are probably not going to ever leave my regimen. If they do, it'll be a long time. So first is my shampoo and conditioner. I've been using this. I did try the yall rosemary and mint, but I've been using this the entire year, and this is Hair products, the humecto cream conditioner and hydrating detangling shampoo. My hair loves these so much. And for my detangling, I was using this since I was relaxed. This is never going out of my regimen. This is the aloe and coconut water detangling and conditioning pre-poo. I would definitely recommend getting a good detangling brush. The unbrush works perfect for me. I love it. And 2 moisturizers that I've been using. This one is the yall pomegranate honey leave-in conditioner. Y'all, I love this. I have the big bottle, but I didn't feel like looking for it, so my hair loves this. Also the Camilla Rose honey hydrate. So these are the 2 leave-ins that I've been using consistently. So those products are like, granted I have a ton of products, those are my staple products. Those, in all, this year has been this first year of me being natural has been a journey, to say the least, but a journey I've been enjoying. Yes, it's a roller coaster. Yes, I get frustrated with my hair sometimes. I don't feel like dealing with it sometimes. Wash day takes hours. Yes, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all like it's all rainbows and butterflies, because it's not. But do I love my hair? Absolutely. Absolutely, I love my hair. I've been enjoying learning my hair, figuring out, you know, what type of things it likes and doesn't like. I've been having fun trying different styles, so I don't regret it at all, not 1 second. I mean, not one bit. I don't regret it. And you know, never say never, but in this very moment, I don't see myself ever going back to relaxers. It's just not worth the health of my hair or the pain from me hitting sores on my scalp every time I get a relaxer from it burning me. So it's just like, it's not worth it to me. So yeah, that's how my 1 year journey has been of being natural after 35 years of getting relaxers. Well, 30 years of getting relaxers, I'll say. But I do want to leave y'all with this. If you are in the process of going natural, maybe transitioning or thinking about going natural, you know, you're considering it, or you just did the big chop and you like, what am I supposed to do now? Because that's how I was so confused. I just want to leave you with a few tips. 1, try not to let the internet cloud your judgment or make you believe that you need 8,000 different products in your hair to achieve a look, or that you need 8,000 different products in general. Just kind of use discretion when it comes to the things that you absorb on the internet when it comes to hair care, because it's a lot, and these people will be having you thinking you're doing something wrong, or you have to do this for your hair to grow, you have to do this to achieve this style. They may do it differently, but you don't necessarily have to do what everybody is telling you to do with your hair. Do what you feel like is best for your hair. Do what you want to do for your hair. At the end of the day, we might look like we have the same hair texture, but my hair is different than yours. My hair is going to react to products differently than yours. It's going to react, you know, it's just different. So keep that in mind. My second tip is, please have patience with your hair. I don't care if you 4 A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Have patience with your hair. Understand that it may take a while for you to understand why your hair is doing something, or why your hair reacts with this product the way it does. It may take time. And yeah, just get ready for the journey and get ready for the ride. So yeah, hopefully I touched on everything that I wanted to. Hopefully I answered any questions that I had, because I was telling people, like, you know, I'm going to do an updated video to answer your questions. So I hope I answered everybody's questions. I did not want this video to be too long. Hopefully it's not. As always, leave any questions or comments down below. I also have my socials and my emails linked below, just in case, you know, some people don't like to comment because they're shy or whatever. But any other questions, tips, anything else you want me to address, leave it down in the comments. I will see it and respond to y'all expeditiously. But that is all for this video, y'all. Oh, before I go, y'all, we can do a little length check. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen of what my hair looked like when I first cut it, my little mini bush. And then I guess we can do somewhat of a length check. My hair is crinkly, so it might not be that good of a length check, but we can try and make something work. So this is the front of my hair. Let me stretch it out. This is the front, 1 year of growth. And then the back, get a good piece. The back is here. Okay, the back is here. The front y'all see, and let's see if we can do the middle. So the middle, okay, the middle can actually come around and touch my nose. So, and that's with my head crinkly. So if I get a silk press, I might got some inches a little. But, okay, y'all, I'm done playing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I really hope y'all like this video. Again, I'm open to discussions, questions, concerns, whatever, down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, pretty.